Steiner asked the question. I like that. I was wondering what your take is on the necessity of doing the swing if you're already doing lots of single and double cleans. Do you need to do both, or can the clean and press take the place of swings? The short answer is yes, I agree 100%. I've seen your instruction video on cleans and that you say this clean is a swing. Yeah, absolutely. The swing is a swing, the clean is a swing, the kettlebell snatch is a swing. If it's a kettlebell, you should be swinging it into position. And I also noticed that in your armor building formula, you have double cleans but no swings in the default version. You are, of course, known for your 10,000 swing challenge, but I also remember you saying that after completing the challenge, you move on to other movements. Do you see the swing as a movement that is valuable even more for more advanced lifters, or is it more of a stepping stone for newer or intermediate lifters? You know, Steiner, there was a time in my kettlebell teaching career where I thought the swing was the answer to all questions. But of course, it was also a time in my career where I thought, pull-ups or chin-ups were, the solution. I'm not saying swings are fine. Pull-ups, chin-ups, every exercise is good, in the right dose at the right time. But, when I'm online watching people, like they'll say, check my form, and I look at the swing and it's like, it is most of the time it's a train wreck. It is that people do dead swings. That's where you bring the weight straight down to the ground, not repositioning and powering up. I like power swing better than dead swing in that exercise. But they drop the weight straight down, or they let their arms go way high and they lean back and all this. So when you watch bad swings long enough, ultimately you get to an important point. And I think this is important. Kind of remember this. Now, I'm no Steve Picardi, and the idea that if the bulk of my athletes can't figure out something in 15 minutes, we just throw it aside. By the way, I understand that too. But my thought is this, that if I have to spend weeks, days, months teaching an exercise appropriately so that the person can do it safely when I turn my back, there's value to that. We call them the Olympic lifts. And when you compete on a platform, it is helpful to have someone with a good eye watch you the whole time. But my concern with the swing is that everybody does swings, but very few people do them correctly. So I feel like right now there's a great murder series called Bernie Rodenbar. And it's like the burglar and the rye is a famous one. Burglars can't be choosers. And whenever he has a moment where he doesn't want to discuss, usually with a young lady late in the evening, he always puts asterisk, 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 which I think is hilarious. So when I come to talking about swings, I feel like saying, asterisk. Swings are amazing. I'm often quoted for saying that swings are a fat-burning athlete builder. And I discovered that when I first started teaching it well to American football players. It really worked. But then, it's like the movie Multiplicity with Michael McKean, the guy who got the Academy Award, but it doesn't matter, where in Multiplicity, every time you make a copy of a copy of a copy, a clone of a clone of a clone, they degrade a little bit. So when we're at that cert, you and I together, and I'm teaching, and by the end of those couple days, your swing is perfect, dead on. And then, not you, but some other poor trainer or coach starts teaching it to their people. It degrades a little bit. And then somebody watches a video of one of your people training, and the technique degrades a little bit. Done correctly, the kettlebell swing is an amazing exercise. Like many people in the kettlebell community, many of us are moving away from the swing. I love the clean and press. I love the clean and press and the snatch combination. What's interesting about the snatch, it's a much longer move. You still have to hinge just as powerfully. And when you get the reps up there, plus 50, 60, 70, you really do have to have your technique locked and loaded. it does bring me back to little Danny John at age 14 when I said, if all I did at age 64, which is funny because I'm 4 years older than that now, if all I did was clean and press and squat snatch, Olympic bar, I'd cover every single human movement. In the kettlebell world, I'm to the idea that clean and press and snatches are really cover the best. And I'll even take it even a step bigger, farther. The double clean, double press, double front squat family, the armor building formula, and the snatch, they might be the best toolkit you can possibly use. Of course, doing the armor building complex, that's the 2 double cleans, 1 double press, 3 double front squats, followed by snatches in a workout. I mean, if you just want a hard day, then I just told it to you. So is a swing for advanced lifters? No. The swing is an exercise for people who are going to correctly do a swing. But the truth is, of course, I could say that about every exercise, everywhere, all the time. I feel like a movie title. I like the swing. It's got to be done correctly. It doesn't always get done correctly. Therefore, I am pushing more and more over into the clean family. It's not I hate it or it's bad. There's no moral theology here at all. It's just that, sometimes as a big kid, you gotta, like I say sometimes on the podcast here, you gotta fold your arms and go, yeah, this ain't working. Let's find something better. And that's how I feel right now. So thank you. Fun question. And we'll move on here.